Hi, my name is Melissa van Dijk, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can use Paula's Choice Omega Complex Cleansing Balm, which is suitable for all skin types and it can be used daily in the morning and or evening. Now this is a balm cleanser that's gentle enough for daily use if you just want to remove any excess oil, dirt and sweat from the skin, but at the same time it is powerful enough to melt away any stubborn sunscreen and or makeup which you may have worn throughout the day to make sure that everything comes properly off. And so you can use this cleanser two different ways. Either you're going to use it on dry skin or you're going to use it on wet skin. And I'm going to show you both methods so that you can see it in action and see how gentle it is and how powerful it is to remove my sunscreen and makeup that I'm currently wearing as well. Now I want to get started with the first method, which is basically using Paula's Choice Omega Complex Cleansing Balm on dry skin. And by that I mean, since I'm currently wearing sunscreen and makeup, I'm going to use it the dry way on top of my sunscreen and makeup and then gently massaging it all over my face so it can melt away, so it can break down, and then you're going to rinse it off with water. So that's one way that I now want to share with you. But I do also want to emphasize that if you have worn stubborn sunscreen and or makeup throughout the day and you feel the need of a deeper clean, you can go ahead and once you have massaged it all over your face and neck, basically leaving it on for about 60 seconds so that it has a bit more time to basically break through your makeup and or sunscreen, and then you're going to rinse it off with water. Now when working with a balm cleanser in general, it is best to use lukewarm water to warm water, since that's also an easier way on how it can be removed from the skin. However, at the same time, to make sure that everything comes properly off so that there's no residue left, and if you may also have forgotten some areas, then using a fresh and soft washcloth in between can really help you to get every area to make sure that you properly are going to remove it so that there's no residue left. And so those are the points that I do want to emphasize when working with this balm cleanser. So this is extremely helpful when using the washcloth, for example, if you're doing it above the sink. However, when taking the cleanser with you in the shower, then you may not feel the need of using a washcloth, or if that's like a current routine that you usually do, then of course use a washcloth in the shower as well, just to make sure that everything comes properly off. And so when using it now on dry skin, so if you're planning on removing your sunscreen and or makeup with it, then use about a coin size amount so that you have enough so that you can basically distribute the product evenly over your face and neck so that you then can break it properly down. So about that much, more or less. And then use it between your hands so that you can basically use it all over, and then gently massage it all over your face and neck so that you can break down your sunscreen and or makeup. And it's fine to use it around the eyes and on top of your eyelids and underneath the eyes as well, since it is gentle enough. It's fragrance free as well, so that it won't irritate your skin or your eyes in any ways. Just be gentle when going over it with your hands. So again, now once you have massaged it all over your face and neck and you want to give it a bit more time, then now would be the time to basically leave it on the skin for about 60 seconds before rinsing it off with lukewarm water. And so now I'm basically going to remove it and rinse most of it off with lukewarm water, and then I'm going to use my fresh and soft washcloth, which I'm then going to wet to remove the rest of it so that I'm making sure that everything comes off. So and now go ahead and take a fresh towel and pat the skin dry. So, and this is one way on how you can use Paula's Choice Omega Complex Cleansing Balm, or when using it first of all on dry skin and at the same time to break down your stubborn sunscreen and or makeup which you have worn throughout the day. And now if you like to either just leave it as it is, since the cleanser itself is very hydrating as well and really makes the skin soft afterwards. However, if you have a skincare routine, then now would be the time to continue with the rest of your skincare routine. And now I'm going to show you how you can use this cleanser on wet skin. So now when it comes to the second method, you're going to use Paula's Choice Omega Complex Cleansing Balm on wet skin. And then you're going to basically rinse it off again with water. And this is a great method which you can do if you just want to do a daily gentle cleanse where you just want to remove any excess oil, dirt and sweat from the skin. And so when doing this method, again, the first step is going to be wetting your face, neck and hands with lukewarm water to warm water. Then use a small amount of the cleanser, apply it onto wet skin, massage it all over for about 30 seconds to a minute, and then again rinse it off with water. Now in this case you may not feel the need by using a fresh and soft washcloth to remove the cleanser from the skin, so it's fine to just use your hands. However, if your current routine always includes using a fresh and soft washcloth in between to make sure that everything comes off, of course that's fine to keep on doing. This is just your personal preference. And so I'm now going to get started with wetting my face, neck and hands with lukewarm water to warm water. So let's go ahead and do this. So now go ahead and use a small amount of the cleanser, about that much more or less. Since we are working with water, you may not feel the need to use as much as if you would use it on dry skin. Then use it between your hands and then evenly massage it all over your face and neck for about 30 seconds to a minute. So, and once you have massaged it all over, you now can go ahead and again rinse it off with lukewarm water to warm water, or in between, if you should feel the need, use a fresh and soft washcloth as well. So now go ahead and take a fresh towel and pat the skin dry. So once you're done with washing your face, you have pat the skin dry, and now you can either just leave it as it is or continue with the rest of your skincare routine. And I do want to go over an example morning and evening skincare routine setup so that you can see the entire order of application. And so if you now want to, for example, continue with your morning skincare routine, then after your cleansing step, you can move on to an hydrating and soothing toner, then an exfoliant, then serums or other treatments, and then follow with either a moisturizer that already contains SPF or regular sunscreen to protect the skin during daytime. When it comes to an evening setup, then it's basically the same, just without your sunscreen. So again, cleanse your face, use a toner, an exfoliant, a serum, and then maybe moisturizer at the end of the skincare routine. Of course, always adjust your morning and evening skincare routine accordingly to your skin type and needs. And please, when working with exfoliating acids, always adjust the frequency. Now, if you want to download the setup of a morning and evening skincare routine, I'm going to link it in the description box down below. And if you now want to learn more about how you can properly use other skincare products or more about Paula's Choice skincare products, I'm going to link the videos at the end of this video so that you can continue watching. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did so, please don't forget to give the thumbs up as well as share it. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in the next one. Happy skincaring. Bye!